Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Underrail Expedition. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're just to join me today as I mess with this statue over here that I think I might have messed with already. The dilapidated statue hides in it a machine designed for a much greater purpose than just decoration and illumination. Upon further inspection, you find two access panels on its body, hidden behind easily removable pieces of damaged armor. One is at the statue's lower back, the other at the back of its head. We're gonna go for the head first. It's gonna require hacking. I might be able to do it. You see a flat circular casing the size of a hopper's head, made of super steel and containing what is most likely the statue's brain. Underneath, because, you know, statues have brains. Underneath it, you see 8 connectors of various shapes and sizes, ordered in 2 rows of 4 and having thin dust covers. Maybe you could try connecting to one of these with a hacksaw. Yeah, I think I might. You wonder whether you could interface with such different technology, your hopes diminishing with each dust cover you open. Yes, finding underneath it more and more foreign shapes, until you reach the last one and instantly recognize it. You plug your hacksaw in. The complexity of the AI's various systems is lesser than you had anticipated, so it doesn't take long before you locate the system dealing with object recognition. Access is denied, but that merely delays you by an insignificant amount of time. After that, though, it takes you some time to inspect the various subsystems in order to learn who has been designated as the statue's friend and who as a foe. So you stumble upon the code responsible for just that. CIDFF, Combat Identification Friend or Foe. It's interesting, because CIF would be a lot better, because IFF is a thing. Anyway, the way these are determined is highly complex and relies on visual input, presence of implanted microchips in detected objects, their behavior, and a plethora of other factors, but there are also a few preset categories which can override the statue's reasoning, one of them being, quote, Biocorp Armed Forces, unquote. Finding the code surprisingly intuitive and easy to work with, you define your friends and your foes, and categorize them properly so that they may become the statues as well. You finish your work and disconnect the hacksaw. Hopefully you did everything right and the statue doesn't vaporize you upon activation. Let's go for the lower back. Probably not going to be able to activate that electronics. This is the machine's power supply section. It is very different from what you're used to, but one thing that is unmistakable is a burned out plasma core situated at the very center. From whose... Yes. Is it from whose or from which? Yeah, whose. But whose? It's weird, isn't it? I don't know if it's whose or which. Anyway, from whose super steel socket differently colored power lines radiate in all directions. These angular arteries seem to feed the entire machine, so replacing the plasma core should, if other vital systems are in order, awaken the sleeping statue. Let's remove the burned out plasma core. You individually unlock each of the 5 metal latches, keeping the plasma core in the socket, and remove it. The core has suffered damage that is beyond repair, so you discard it, and I insert a new plasma core. You aren't sure whether plasma core quality will have any noticeable effect on the performance. Well, I have some plasma cores, but I don't want to give the best one up, so, and besides, performance doesn't matter. Lower back, insert plasma core, insert plasma core. The process of installing the plasma core is the exact reverse of removing one. You place the core into the socket before locking it in place. However, nothing noticeable happens. The miniature electronic city seems daunting at first, which it also seems out of nowhere, but I think we're talking in figurative terms here. But you quickly find your bearings. After making sure the core has been installed correctly, you start following the power lines like you would a train route on a metro map. But the solution to the problem at hand does not require you to immerse yourself into the circuit's complexity, which you realize after finding the circuit breaker box. The burning out of the plasma core overloaded the breakers, causing them to close and interrupt the power to protect the rest of the circuit. They look like they should have reset themselves automatically, but you would rather not delve into that. You reset them manually, and all of the electronic city's LED streetlights turn on. Again, with the electronic city, it's not literally a city. It's a maze. The power is on and all systems appear to be functional. The CIDFF recognition system has been reconfigured as well. There's only one thing left to do in order to activate the statue, and that is to disable the standby switch located next to the plasma core. And we did it. Protector online, says the Naga Protector, and it walks in a funny manner. And now we can look at it properly. And it is a thing. I can also right-click it to see the face over here, but it doesn't. It's not actually bigger than that one. It's just the same face. Yeah, the turret. Some of them have different art style for up here, although that might be just the turret sideways. But me, I never show up like that on camera, so there's a lot of specific art styles for the things up here, which is kind of cool. Specifically for monsters, because you don't get a good look at them, and now you do. Okay, well, that didn't. What did that change? I think that. That's good, but that's not what I was looking for. How do I upgrade the defenses any better? I mean, there are more statues, but they don't activate. Seeger. Data. So much data and only one Seeger. I think I'm showing him the data pads, or the things that I find. Yeah, it's on the PC now. I extracted the microchip from the severed hand. He loses some color just thinking about it. Extreme, what for? I needed to implant it into myself, I say. It turns out I was wrong. The host does indeed power the implant. Oh, hold on. How did you manage to open the keep and all of those other facilities with a microchip implanted into a severed arm? I don't know how it is down here, but in North Underrail, severed arms tend to be lifeless, okay? Yeah, well, it turns out there was something living inside that glove. And I explained to him the microchip extraction process with all the nasty details. And so, each sentence that comes out of your mouth further bleaches Seeger's face until unhealthy shades of green begin to appear. Shit, he says, is the only word he uses for the duration of the talk. After you're done with the story, he takes a moment to wipe his forehead before saying something other than shit. And he says, okay, so the sterilization chemical killed it? He twitches his hand as a reference to your story, like it were some kind of a virus? It could be that. It could be everything. Exposure to air, the needle, and yes, the chemical. He takes a sip, appearing as though he's sipping some color back into his face. Right. You know what? Let's not talk about this ever again. Actually, let's talk about this ever again, because if this isn't a setup for a thing that we're gonna see, then it's a pointless thing altogether. It was already weird. It was weird, the way the game wrote about the hand having life. Because it wasn't, like, focusing on the aspects that a normal person would focus on when they see a hand moving by itself. It was just sort of vaguely describing things that you could vaguely interpret as the hand having life in it. And it certainly didn't draw any conclusions regarding the microchip having to be powered at all, let alone having to be powered by the host. Because, you know, microchips, they don't have to be powered. Like the one in your credit card, it doesn't have to be powered. It's powered by the machine that uses it. And NFTs can... Well, actually, that's the same thing with NFT. But anyway, the point is, if this isn't the setup, then it's a twist for nothing. It's irrelevant. It's like it doesn't matter at all, because it doesn't matter if the chip is powered by the host or otherwise, and the only thing that this twist serves to conclude is that the chip is powered by the host. So I don't know what to say. Let's see. So we found Lemurian Health Center. This is the new one or one of the new ones that we found. And as we saw before, it is absolutely enormous, and generally disconnected from the other ones as well. However, Lemurian Health Center, that's one of them. There was another one as well. Joint Security Headquarters, I think? I'm just skimming it right now. This is the commander. Yep. Well, if you want to pause the video and read it, feel free to do it. But I think we can tell that those things are mostly optional. Is not the I say detached because, you know, optional. The option to do that is sort of inconsequential, so it's not really an option, is it? To read those things, as far as I can tell. Anyway, we did it, and we are now... Well, we can't upgrade the defenses here. That bums me out. But we do need to go to the... what's the name of that thing? The submarine, that's the one. So... Did we make the submarine work? So that's the one that I was trying to do. That the camp is under constant attack and all that sort of stuff. Apparently, the camp is eventually destroyed if you don't get rid of the enemies. So it's or you just, I suppose, make it very defensible. You've learned about the acorn may exist somewhere in Lemuria. In the Blistering Shores, uses the course automated. Yeah, so Blistering Shores is where we need to go. And that's over there. Lovely. Let's go. I think I might have missed something over here. Look at that. Look at that. We were here before, obviously, but I apparently didn't explore the sea completely. One thing I found is that if you go to the edge of the map, or rather, the corner of the map, and if you transition in the corner of the map, that's the first time I tried it right now, you actually go in the diagonal, which is, you know, faster. So, yeah, it's pretty good. So, here we are, next to the submarine. We just disembark, and I might as well charge you with my batteries. Do I have batteries, or did I put them in here? Yes, I do. Greater fusion cells, please. Wait, what? Oh. I do have batteries. I did have batteries. But, whatever. It's fine. These things are way too heavy. So, what? What? Oh, you're weird. Did you... She just walks... This is worrisome. I mean, I think I can charge it while... Yeah, I can charge it while here. Yeah, we got this. We can see. That is pretty good. Okay, so let's just dump a lot of these. Can I alt-click? That's the one. Plasma cells. Yeah, I don't need those. These... Let's say half of them is more than enough. And then we got some other things over here that we don't really need. The armor, that is a little bit heavier than that one, but it is good enough. And didn't I have something that gave me a bunch of intimidate? More than this. Wasn't probably a thing that I dropped. We might need intimidate. Probably a thing that I dropped back home or something. I don't know, like a sledgehammer or pens. Or pens. My god. That scared the crap out of me. Okay, I don't know that this works. It does not. That is bad news. Oh! Right. 3 turns of no Psycrab for me. That's reasonable. Okay. That's pretty good. Okay. That is decent. So, one of these. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. We can do another one. And now a little bit of burning. There we go. Huh. Okay. So what set me on edge was actually that statue. But immediately the crabs just came out of the floor. And no, that doesn't happen. I pressed enter. It takes forever to allow you to. It's actually faster to load and reload. Did you notice? It's faster to, yeah, once you're done combat. Once you're done with combat, it's, the speed of the decrease changes. There we go. Should be able to just do this. Let's do it with that as well for good measure. Oh my god! How does that not hit that one? I mean, sure, whatever, but... There we go, that's the stuff. There we go. Okay, that's, should be enough to get a kill there. I can attack 3 times because I used the fire spell before. Pretty good. And we're good. Yeah, you see that speed? Save the game. Reload. It was halfway done. And I'm not sure. I'm not sure about things. But it might mean the difference between life and death. Not for speed of playing the game, but rather speed of... I don't know why I'm going over here. The speed of your in-game character. Let's go into the submarine. That's what we came here for. Let's not kill crabs or get killed by them. And see what we can do in this console. Main controls. Dive. Navigation. Course. Set docking coordinates to the Abyssal Station 0. Docking coordinates set successfully. Back. Dive. Unable to dock at Abyssal Station 0 from this location. Calculating closest location. Done. Move vessel to the coordinates L2 before trying again. Wait, what? Navigation. Course. Sonar. Back off. Course. Thrust status. Or whatever. Surface. L2. Is that all I needed? There's the hatch. Why did that fade away like that? That's a weird area transition. Yeah, we can't drag this. Did I get any update here? You'd think dragging a submarine would probably be the correct way of doing it. So what is L2? That's D, so E, F, G, H, I. I can't think of the English letters. It's too complicated for me because I'm not used to. F, G, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. So L would be over here in the line that we're in. However, 2 is all the way down there. What exactly does that mean? Main controls. Limited automatic piloting available through course docking navigation. See navigation menu for more information. Course. Please input surface or sub... Yeah, but you can't... Connect to LIN. What the heck is even LIN? I think that's the internet. It just stands for internet. I have the thing that... Yeah, I have that Navcom device. Abyssal Station 0 elevators. Select channel. Recovery Team Alpha. Static. Is it because we're down here? Let's see. Let's go upstairs. I wouldn't know. Like, I assume that radio still works underwater. I suspect it does, but anyway. Ferryman, that's the one. Hey, kid. Hey, where are you now? Over. I'm at the northeastern waters. You hear him puffing smoke directly into the microphone. And after that? First Submarine Geyser village, the Muti Refuge, the something. Okay. Northeastern waters. Okay, so check store coordinates. No, not that. Select channel for the recovery team. This is RTA leader speaking. Over. Report over. We're in the camp. Over. Well, I guess that's that. Because, you know, I need you to recover a submarine, is what I'm saying here. But the ferryman might be able to do something for us. What? Did you see that analyst unit? We saw that before. Yeah, I remember that. Because it's a weird name. So the ferryman was somewhere in here. All we need to do is follow the coast. I probably should disable the autosave. No, not that. This. Small crab. That's not the aggressive ones. I was gonna say, it doesn't start a combat with me. Nope. It's another one. Oh yeah, I don't think they would do that because I'm on a boat. Oh, I don't like that. Please don't do damage to the vehicle or me. No, the vehicle takes 0 damage. I didn't take 0 damage. It's because it was too hot over there. That's the path I took. Because, you know, the other ones have enemies. That's the path I took, and it's just, yeah. Am I not regenerating? I am. Either way, I think I'll know where the ferry boat is. It was over here. No, it was not. I don't remember where it was, though. Northeastern waters. So he just goes around? Let's go over here. I really thought he was closer to the east than where we were right now. Like, I thought it might have been somewhere over here specifically. Oh, no, don't do that. Sorry. Pressing W sometimes. Yeah, he's not here. I am... the boneyard. They're all dead, so... it's a graveyard now. Yeah, nobody is over here. And we're back over in this place. Okay, let's go south to the... let's actually reload from... Sure, the autosave works well. From here to the southeast area, where he should have been. What I thought he would have been, but he's not. I wonder if we're gonna find pirates over here. I think I just saw some. Yeah, I did. Oh, this is maybe bad news. Let's see what happens. Because we didn't come over here since we started attacking the pirates. Okay, it's pretty good. That's less good. I don't know that that's gonna help. Uh-huh. Oh, no. Oh, that didn't do any damage. To me or the car. Or... I just keep coming up with different names for this. It is not a car or a bike. It's a jet ski. How is that difficult? That's not great. It's not great. The Blades Lake over there is gonna... No, the Blades Lake ran away. It's only fair. Can't exit combat, though. Okay. Were they on fire somehow? Did I miss that? Okay, because I can't teach you from here, so I'm just gonna wait. And now I'm poisoned. But not too poisoned. And we're good. Still gonna take a little bit of damage, but it is fine. Okay. Nothing amazing. But I didn't expect to find anything amazing. Refrigerator that I couldn't open, but now I can. It doesn't have anything good. As far as I can tell, anyway. Actually, there was the icon on the left. What is that? Root soda. Right. We've seen that before. Anyway, moving on then. Oh. Don't scare me like that, game. Moving on to... So let me show you where we are. We're over here. I think this might have more... It's a Lemco now, but still. Might have more pirates. It doesn't. Okay, let's go to L2. Oh boy, try to figure what that is. But we're gonna do it next episode because we're out of time for the day. So for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Underrail Expedition. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.